Okay, so what's up guys, I am XxXSiXTyThR33 Z and as you can see by the little thingy on here, I am playing with Unshifted Bubble. We are playing Atilia. Don't worry, this is not about Atilia though. Okay, so what this video is actually going to be about is probably one of the first times, no, not probably one of the first times, the first or second time I met my brother's ex-wife. First time I actually met her, Toby had his arm draped around her, drunk off his ass, while she brought him out to the car. But the actual proper time I got to meet her, she had actually came around to our house. And what had actually happened, she was very shy, and she didn't want to come out of Toby's room very much, like, whatsoever, you know, the classic first meeting rule thing, you don't go near anyone. So basically what I tried to do was I tried to just, you know, look normal. So I put on a good movie, and that movie was Knocked Up. So they were sitting on the lounge, and you know, the story has a plot twist, I swear to God. We were watching Knocked Up, and I don't know what came over me, because we just watched The Dark Knight. The one with Batman. Yeah, Batman. Yeah, we just watched Batman, and I put on Knocked Up. And for some stupid reason, about 3/4 of the way through the movie, when Seth Rogen and whatever bitch he knocked up was sitting in the hospital, waiting for the child or some shit like that, I randomly looked over to Tegan and Toby, like, dead stared in their eyes, like, dead stared over to their eyes, and said to Toby, "You better not do that to Tegan." Now, here's the plot twist, right? I didn't know that that was going to cause so much drama. It did, you know, it's expected. That's going to cause a lot of drama. What the fuck are you doing, dude? You're taking forever. I took like a minute. I didn't know that would cause so much of a drama, but, you know, when you say someone's going to get someone else knocked up, expect it. She did end up getting, well, not knocked up, but accidentally pregnant. So I hit it dead on, ow, I hit it dead on the head. I fucked up, but I'd fucked up so many more times. Like, another time, but yeah, my family's notorious for having holidays and stuff like that, because we weren't rich, but you know, we had the time, and my mum had the opportunities to go to these special like holiday houses and stuff like that, and she came with us one time as well. We just came back from the beach, and you know, obviously people called their turns in the shower and stuff like that, and I tried to stay away from that. I had the single beds. Toby and Tegan both had the pull-out double lounge in the lounge. I came out of my room because I needed to go to the toilet, you know. That happens. No one told me that anyone else was in the shower. So there's me walking in there, and I click on the door. I don't even hear the shower running. So I'm wiggling on the doorknob, and I don't hear the shower running, because it was a very quiet shower. And I just walk in the door, you know. It felt a bit hot because I thought someone had just had a shower in there, so I thought it was all still misty, because I thought literally someone had just walked out of the shower to go to another room. So yeah, I walked in there, and I literally was in there for about 30 seconds. I had full on pulled my pants down, flipped it out, had a full on grasp, and was taking a piss. And that just, you can't stop that once you start. You cannot. I'm in there for about 30 seconds before I think someone had realised I was in there too, and I was like, "Hey, I'm taking a pee here, get out." And turns out it's Tegan's in the shower, alone, and she literally screams, "I'm in the shower, get the fuck out." I'm like, I didn't even know you were in here. So I don't know how I didn't fucking know, because the water's goddamn running 2 meters away from me. Yeah, it's literally running 2 meters away from me. I didn't even fucking hear the water. I didn't hear anyone in there. I didn't hear no one talking. I just, you know, was taking a piss. You can't blame someone for that. And then they tried to make me get out while I was pissing. You can't do that. You had to let me finish. I was already taking a piss. Granted, she was already taking a shower, but it doesn't happen. You can't stop a piss halfway through. So not only did I hit it right on the head of her getting, well, not knocked up, but accidentally pregnant, I also walked in on her in the shower. She was a very shy person, so this impacted our friendship very drastically. But that isn't all of it. Don't worry, there's so much more. The third time I fucked up, Toby and Tegan were home already, because, you know, in high school, in the high year levels, you get off of school early. In the higher year levels of my school anyway, when you're in year 11 and 12, on Tuesdays and Fridays, you got out early, and Thursdays everyone just got out early in general, if you're fucking lucky. But my brother and Tegan both had a free lesson just before they got off early anyway, so they got off really fucking early. And they obviously came home, they were having some alone time together, and Can't blame them. I walk home. I'm still in my school gear and everything. I have my backpack on. I can't open up the front door. I've opened up the gates, and obviously they didn't hear me. But I opened up the back door. I walk out. I walk through a separate door. You know, I know they're there. I can see their school bags on the table. I'm just walking around trying to find them. I look in the rumpus room. As you would have seen Matt screaming on a couple of our alien games in there. But I walk out of the rumpus room again, and turns out they were hiding. But I didn't realise they were hiding in the pool. So I walk over to the pool, thinking that they were on the other side of the house, and they're hiding underneath, like, the lip of the pool, like between the water and the top of the the edge. I walk up to it, and I didn't realise they were there, and I look down, and they're fucking having sex in the pool. So not only have I said she's going to get pregnant, not only have I walked down on her in the shower while taking a piss, but I've walked in on them having sex in the pool. I've seen her naked too many times. She hates me. But obviously my brother feels like the need to retaliate. But this didn't happen like straight away. This didn't happen like 1 day after, 1 week after, 1 month after. No. This has taken it to a whole new level. He managed to get me back in the exact same way I managed to accidentally to him. Not for the knocking up part, because, you know, I was a little 10-year-old or some shit like that. You can't blame a 10-year-old for what they do. About 1.5 years ago, 2 years ago, I was dating one of my ex-girlfriends. And we'd been dating for a while, and Toby hated her guts. Hated her guts. Obviously, I had been in the pool, and she came around to go for a swim, but she wasn't actually naked. She was in like a bikini and shit like that, and she decided to do a dive in, and Toby just literally walked around the corner. She dived in. She didn't realise it, and like full on jumped out of the pool like a fucking dolphin. You know how the dolphins do it with the fucking tail and just... Yeah? Okay. She jumped out of the pool like a fucking dolphin. Toby walks around the corner, she's like full on flopped out of her fucking bikini, like full on tits waving everywhere. He's walked up, and he's laughing the shit! He can't hold it in. He doesn't make anything subtle. He sees something, he's gonna comment on it in the most embarrassing way possible. Her tits were fucking flopping out everywhere, and I don't blame her for hating him after that. But this happened again. Another 8 months later, right? I was dating another person, and obviously I was at that point where, you know, I'm able to have showers with them and shit like that, you know. Fucking everyone does that in a relationship at some point. But you know what he does? He knows I'm in there, and he feels, because me and him played this fucking prank that, you know, we're so like normal seeing each other with fucking shirts off and shit like that, that, you know, when we're in the shower, we'll open up the door really fast and be like, "What you doing?" Every time we did it to each other, it scared the shit out of us. But this time he chose the really wrong time to do it, because I was in there with her, and it was the worst possible chance he could have done it. And she's literally screamed, opened up the door, pushed him out the door, fully naked and everything, fresh out of a shower, in the fucking... I don't even know what to call it. She's literally fallen on his ass on the floor out of the door, laughing his ass off. He never got up for like 10 minutes. He was just laughing on the floor. He was just laughing on the floor like a little shit. She had, like, had enough of it. She'd walked out. Literally, she'd grabbed her shit and went. She didn't want to stay there that night. She was obviously too embarrassed. That's fucking fine. Not only did I get it right on the tip that she would get pregnant, not only did I walk in on her in the shower, not only did I catch them having sex, but he decided to get the last 2 on me too. Fucking great, isn't it? But I felt so bad after doing that, right? You have no clue how bad I felt. Like, I didn't want to admit it, but I actually did see her tits. I didn't want to make her feel embarrassed. I didn't want to piss Toby off anymore by saying I'd seen them. Because, you know, obviously, when you have a girlfriend, you feel very protective over them. What the fuck do you want, Angles? I'll see you guys later. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe. Check out everything else. Follow me on Twitter. Follow the Facebook page. Follow Matt on Twitter. All that sort of shit. And I'll see you all in the next video.